did it. The Great Lock-in day number 1 completed. To be honest, it's a lot of fun. One thing that I haven't done is I haven't been to the gym in like 5 years. And before you think, fucking hell, Paris, you let yourself go. Like, why have you not been working out? I have been working out, just not at the gym. I've been doing like home stuff, done a lot of calisthenics, running, that sort of thing. But I haven't been to the gym since lockdown happened in 2020, and you know that whole thing. You don't need to explain what happened there. So part of the Great Lock-in, what me and Paz are doing, is we're going to start working out. We're going to start going to the gym. We're going to start building some muscle. For a lot of reasons, really, but I think both of us want to be in better physique, better shape. And also it's a nice, cute little hobby that I guess we get to do together, if we can call it a hobby. I don't think we're going to do it forever. We're going to see how we feel at the end of December and go from there, because no one really wants to be in the gym in January. That's when all the new year, new me's come in and it's just busy as fuck, but you never know. We went to the gym yesterday, it wasn't busy at all, which was really nice. And also there's a sauna, which is a game changer. So after our workout, which was pretty light, we kind of just kept it easy, just got used to the machines again and whatnot. We jumped in the sauna and just, chilled in there for a bit, relaxed, restored. But this morning I've woke up and I feel fine. I'm actually not sore at all. Maybe my groins are a little bit sore from doing booty busters, but apart from that, it's actually pretty good, which is exciting. But yeah, I cannot complain with how Monday went. We weren't organised enough to have dinner ready though before, so we went to our local supermarket that kind of has like a deli and they do curries and stuff. So we got a curry. I did have to use some willpower to not get some samosas as well, because part of the Great Lock-in is not having junk food, right? No sugary stuff, no junk, and obviously samosas aren't the end of the world. On a normal day we would have them, but for this 30-day period we're cutting that stuff out. But it's going to be interesting because obviously part of it is no watching TV as well. Going to be watching like no YouTube and stuff like that, unless it's like intentional, like I need to learn something about X, Y and Z, so I'm going to watch a video, then that's fine. But I'm not going to just go on there and whatever. No scrolling on social media as well. I think that's going to be tougher for Pearls than it is for me, because she goes on there more, I guess, for work and stuff like that. So see how she works out. But for me yesterday, I think my screen time on my phone was like 18 minutes, which is like really good. Hopefully today's the same. I want to say last week, you know what, we can check this live and direct right now, because I haven't checked it yet. So last week, let's put it on here. So today my screen time's 27 because I had to do some banking. Last week my average was 1 hour and 5 minutes, which is pretty good. So the goal is to half that, which might be quite hard. I've not been able to break an hour so far, but we'll see how it goes. I think yesterday 26, 27. All right, so we're doing good so far. We're on track. 105, 3. This was when Pals was away. Most of it was WhatsApp because I was talking to her all day. But as you can see, 142. All right, it doesn't go further than that, but it's around 1 hour for the ones. I've screenshotted them. I think I need to screenshot this one actually. But yeah, I'm really enjoying not being on my phone. And yesterday or last night, what I did whilst I was planning my day after I'd done that, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go on social media and I'm going to reply to my friends and message my friends and stuff like that, which was really nice as well. So I kind of realized when I was doing that, like, hey, if you use social media to not scroll and actually what it was like, well, promoted to be used for, which is like social connection, you're actually getting something from this app rather than it just taking away. And that's what I felt last night. I felt like I did feel a connection. I did feel like, actually this is fun. Like, I'm enjoying using this app for this reason. Whereas all the other times I've noticed, like, just mindlessly scrolling, like, you don't get any enjoyment from that. You think you're getting enjoyment from that, but it's just like mindless stuff. Oh my god, it's so windy. It needs to come here. So yeah, I think that's something that I'm going to continue. I'm going to experiment with when I give myself that space to do that. Potentially in the evening after I've closed off, maybe once I've reset the home and plan my day, I'll jump on social media and interact with people, because that then signals to my body, you know, it's socializing time, it's relaxing time, it's like do what you want time, which is what I think I need more of in my life, more so now than ever, because as I'm focusing and dialing in more on, like, I guess the work side of things, which is great, I also do need to make sure that I focus and dial in on the not work stuff too, so I create that balance, because it's all, you know, we're all about pushing ourselves for the next 30 days and probably to the end of the year, because we've got some big goals that we want to bring into fruition. But I don't want to be in the position we were in a couple of months ago when we burnt out and we were sick and we were, you know, lethargic and fatigued and just couldn't do anything, because that is the worst feeling ever. There's no point pushing yourself to get to that place. So despite everything that's going on at the minute, I've got to maintain the balance. And something else that I realised as well, we were eating last night and I said to Pals, I was like, this food tastes extra good today. And I think because I've taken out a lot of, like, I guess I say a lot of sugar, like I eat loads of sugar, but I've taken out, like, you know, artificially sweetened stuff, and now we're up to, like, for zero junk food as well. Food's starting to taste better again. And this isn't something new to me. We've kind of done a similar diet before where we, like, just get rid of all the shit, and it happened. But you forget when you kind of get back into routine of having a chocolate here and there, ordering desserts on the weekend and stuff like that. Obviously your taste buds, like, recalibrate to those type of super sweet things, but then when you take them away, your taste buds recalibrate to how they normally are, you know, their baseline, and you start tasting the flavors properly again. I can't even describe it. It's like when we go back to this state, this baseline, it's like we're eating food properly again. Like, you can actually taste it. Like, my mouth's salivating it's just from talking about how I can taste this food. But it's so true. And this is just one example of, like, how we numb our systems, how we, like, dumb down our systems using something as simple as we think sugar, as we think it is innocent. But what it does is it dulls our senses. It makes them, like, less sensitive to real stimulation, the real triggers of, like, oh, you know, these vegetables have a flavor to them. This meat has a flavor to whatever it is you're eating. To, like, just always craving the sweet things, and that being the thing that it gets stimulation from. But when you start turning down and dialing down the stimulation and choosing better options, not only do you feel stimulated in a different way, but it's more wholesome. You don't have the big peak and then large crash. It's just constant, and it's a lot more rewarding. You feel a lot more fulfilled. Like, I was eating dinner and I was feeling fulfilled, and the same thing happened on Sunday when we cooked our meal. Obviously that was even more rewarding. But yeah, it's really just an exciting time, I guess. So this is, like, day 2 of the Great Lock-In. We're taking Nisa to the vets today. Nothing serious. She's going for a checkup, bless her. Nisa, say hi. But she's doing good. You can imagine that the vet's going to say, yeah, all looks fine. So that's all good. I'm going to go back and make some breakfast now. And then me and Pearls are going to crack on with our day.